So I'm just gonna pull off this one leaf.
Mom, where?
Yeah, you see? They're just like climbing through the tubes and eating it. They're gonna drown in there. Yeah, you see how many were in that, you guys? Look how many are in that. That just makes me mad. Ugh. Definitely one mistake that I've made is putting down this straw. I was trying to protect these plants from a frost, and so I came out here and I covered them with straw, and this straw has made the earwigs like 100 times worse. They love the straw for some reason, and so I'm gonna just pull it all off my garden. I've got oil traps out here. I'm hoping those will help, but I've got to get rid of this straw. As you can see, all of those earwigs. This is what our garden looks like tonight. I have no idea if any of my plants made it. We had freezing temperatures last night. It got down to, well, I guess near freezing. And I had already planted all my peppers in the ground. I hadn't showed you guys that yet. I've already planted a lot of my, what do you call those? Tomato plants in the ground. But yeah, I'm not sure if any of these made it. I'm going to lift all of these up and see what we have. I hope, I mean, these are my onions. Onions should have been okay. But these look great. These look fine. What I'm worried about are these warm weather crops. A couple of squash plants had survived. These look okay. I mean, they're chewed, but they don't look like they've had any damage from the weather so far. And that one looks like it's been eaten, because it probably has been, but it survived. Our pepper plants, they look like they survived. Looks like they are a little stressed out, but overall doing okay. Oh, there's my Rylan. She must have just woke up.
Mommy, chickens go out.
Yeah, chickens got out. It's okay. I let him out. Isn't that just the cutest? You guys, I just like love my life right now. Like, having the chickens run around is just, I don't even know. It does such joyful things to my heart. It's just silly, I know. And there's Gruff, giving himself a good itch. Good scratch. What? Yeah, I'm gonna pull all of these off of the garden and see how our plants did.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it, okay? Alright, so I just pulled all the stuff off this row. I snapped the top of this one from putting that on top of it. Oh, dang it. Yeah, so I don't know if this will be okay. We'll see. But the others look okay for the most part. I mean, they look kind of sad. Hopefully I didn't, this one just screwed sideways, and that's okay. Yeah, like, see these leaves? These were already like that. The day that I planted... She's saying hi to Gruff. This was already like this. I think the reason why is because it was so windy one day, the day that I planted these. Which I didn't know it was going to be that windy. It wasn't windy when I very first started. Oh, dang it. See, I snapped this one too. Dang. So let's see what we got. I was worried about snapping them. But that tomato plant looks pretty good. What are you doing? Why are you making that face? Why's your tongue out?
Because that's my tongue.
You're right, it is your tongue.
Say hi, Bud.
That was so nice. All right, so I've removed all of the coverings from all these plants. Some of them got damaged from covering them, but I know that they would have died if I hadn't covered them. So, I mean, a little damage is better than it completely being dead. So this row doesn't look as nice as these other celebrity tomatoes. Celebrity tomatoes are a little more hardy. They seem to tolerate things a lot better, like disease and even watering. I've noticed if they dry out a little bit, then they're a little more drought resistant than some of these other breeds. But yeah, so they all have survived, which I'm so grateful. So grateful to my Heavenly Father who, you know, I left these plants in his hands last night. And just grateful. And later tonight I'll have to cover these again because it's going to get down to 37 degrees again. It's going to get really cold again. So I'm going to go ahead and cover these again tomorrow or later tonight when it starts to get dark. And then, yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to plant all these other rows that I haven't even planted yet. I'm glad I haven't planted them because I literally used almost every single blanket in my house. So there's that. We're going on a trip and I looked up and there was Rylan face down in the water.